This guide will provide a quick overview to show you how to program the Transcend 3 BiPAP with the BiPAP programming software. Begin by downloading the software at the URL below. Note that this program only works on Windows operating systems. Once the download is complete, look for the icon on your computer and open the program to begin. Connect your BiPAP to power, then connect the BiPAP unit to your computer via USB. Once you open the software, you'll notice there's a single screen for setting all settings for the BiPAP device. You have one window for pressure settings, one window for breath settings, and one window for readout settings of the device. The first default settings are the inspiratory pressure delivered to the patient and the expiratory pressure delivered to the patient. This can be anywhere from 3 to 25 centimeters of water. For our test, we'll set this to 20 cm and this setting to 10 cm. When you hit Update to update pressures, you'll get a confirmation window that just says Confirmed Change of Settings. When you hit Yes, you'll notice the current settings on the device are automatically updated. You also have the option to adjust units of measure if you'd prefer. Next, you can adjust the breathing mode used on this BiPAP. The pressure settings set in the first window are based on spontaneous breathing only. This means that the ventilation responds to the patient breath waveform. This device also has a mandatory only mode where the device can be set to a mandatory breath rate and inspiratory-expiratory ratio. For this test, we'll change our minimum respiratory rate to 12 breaths per minute and an IE ratio of 1:1. Again, when you update, you'll get a confirmation window before settings are changed. One last note is that there's a mixed mode where the device will automatically respond to patient breaths unless a breath can't be detected. In those cases, rather than staying in a static pressure, it will revert to a mandatory breathing mode. Finally, when running this device, you'll have a couple basic readouts that tell you how the device is working. The system will measure tidal volume delivered to the patient and give you an estimate of the recent tidal volume breath by breath. It will also give you a peak inspiratory pressure delivered to the patient, which should be near your IPAP pressure setting. Finally, it will read out your mandatory and total breaths in the previous minute. You can use the software to update settings both in standby mode and during therapy. At any time, you can change your target pressures or your breathing modes and not discontinue pressure delivered to the patient. When you're done, you can simply disconnect from the PAP device and close the software window.